Previously on the season.
We just can't get a single thing to drop.
I need to make sure these kids have the best chance at being whatever they could be. Just 10 of these ones, boys, will start moving properly.
The way you ended up playing, the way you came out in that second half, you need to start that way.
You've been given that great honour of being a person who's reached the highest level of representation here at the college.
Great pass.
So I only started playing basketball when I was 14, so year 9. My passion, I already had the passion, always wanted to play when I was little, but I always played rugby. And I think coming to St Edmunds and meeting the new program that we have now with Tim Fergus and Mark Aiken, they really boosted my potential in the sport. I think I always had potential, but they really showed it to me. And I think I'm forever grateful for Tim and Mr Aiken.
You know how all year we worked on your dribbling and your ripping and running?
Yeah.
You are allowed to do that. We'll get you there. You can do it. You just got to get confident.
I started 13 Bs, made my way up to the 9 As, and then straight after that I made the firsts in year 10. I was still learning, I was a baby in that sport.
There you go. Nice. All right, so here we go. Through. Money.
Ever since I started playing basketball at 14, you know, I've just always looked up to college players and that was just my dream. I just wanted to play college basketball.
Try to open up. It makes no sense, but you'll drag a defender.
So I went over with Oz Hoops, United States of America. Went over there for 3 weeks, played basketball for all those 3 weeks.
It was a great experience, enjoyed it very much. At the end of the tour, I have received an offer from Notre Dame, interest from ACU, and interest from OBU in Oklahoma.
Did you shoot much in America?
Yeah.
Like in game?
No, none at all.
Did they let you?
They made me play centre and 5 the whole time.
I'm not nervous to go over there and play. I mean, I've been there before, I know what their skill level's like. I know college is going to be a lot more physical. Older males are playing against. Bigger than me for once, not like in Australia, I'm usually the biggest one here. It's something I've really been looking forward to and something I'm ready for.
Let's go. It's hard. It's a lot of things to process at once. I reckon that's enough. Need you ready for tomorrow. Have you heard any more from America?
Just those.
The same
ACU
ones?
and Notre Dame.
SAT, booked?
December.
Did you do the study plan?
I'll send it to you.
Hey?
I'll send it to you.
You said that 2 weeks ago. We'll get it done. Find out how much it costs. Find out when it is.
I think studying for the SAT and just my grades in general, I think it's something that I lack in passion with. I really don't like it. I understand that I gotta do what I gotta do to get there. At the end of the day, that's what I have to do to play in my dreams and something I gotta get over.
If you send me your English and history draft this term, you can get a good mark because you say every term you let me look over it and you never do. History?
Reevesy.
Yeah, so you got like one of the smartest men on earth. And then me, one of the dumbest on earth, but I studied history, so I can help you, yeah. What have you got next?
Math.
Who's your maths teacher?
Dad's.
Well, lucky he's good, because I can't help you with that at all. All right, I got to go teach year 7's religion. They're going to be good people, Sam, by the time I'm done with them. All good?
All good, thank you.
No worries.
So how's your study going today, Sam?
I'll do it.
What have you got to do?
Well, I didn't do well in the literacy last time, so I have to read a lot.
You've got a set thing to read and then there's questions about it?
Yeah, just some questions about it. Only like 4 or 5, going to a new one. And math I had trouble with too.
It's not the first time I've asked this, is it?
No.
No.
It's a collective effort from a generous support network that allows Grayson to chase his dream.
still have your fight. This is his own journey. He's had a lot of help from staff at school. It's the academic side of things and the school side of things that I've seen the change in Sam since his junior years in high school, where he knows he's had to really apply himself, and he's even changed his courses from the trade-based course to the harder subjects just so he can get into a college. Are you still going to be spending as much time at gym?
The weight room. I'll be doing weights. I don't have much court time.
When he went away for 3 weeks, I was thinking, oh, this is, I missed him very much, but it's so easy these days with FaceTime and Facebook. But I will miss him, but I'm thinking, well, now we'll just be saving up for Phil and I to go on holidays to America.
We need you to play. You know, if you don't play, then I recruited the wrong guy. We'll take the best available, and we want to, again, great character, great family, you know, unselfish player, somebody you just want to play with, good student, and then obviously really good player. So you've got 2 of the 3 checks. We got to wait for that academic piece. We need you to play. It's not that I want you to play. We need you to play because we have these 2 guys graduating. Keep working, keep developing. I'd be very surprised if you don't play right away. We'll set expectations. We just want you to compete every day and get better on and off the court. We want to make sure your priorities are in line. The family, school, basketball, and then social. We want you to have a social life. We want to make sure that it's ranked your priorities are ranked appropriately, though. We just want good guys from good families, guys you just want to be around.
I think without basketball, I honestly don't know what I would be doing after high school. I think that I got the opportunities to go overseas, travel, learn.
He's realistic and he knows that there's a lot of competition to get that far. As long as he's happy, it's his life, it's his path.
Tim Fergus has spent the last 3 years rebuilding the basketball program, and the rebuilding theme continues in other aspects of the school.
The major project for 2018 is the restoration of what we call the Edmund Rice building. It was originally built in 1891. The local parish priest wanted the Christian Brothers to come out from Ireland, and as part of the arrangement for coming out, they required a residence to be built for the Christian Brothers. And so the parish priest of the day arranged for some of the parishioners to raise funds for the building of the residence. And in 1892 it was opened up, and hence the school commences around about that same time. The project that's underway at the present stage is to restore that building to become the main office of the college. There is a heritage listing over the building, and so that means that the view from the corner of Mary and Arthur Street looking up to the building must remain the same as was originally constructed. It's an iconic Ipswich building. To restore it back to that former glory is recognising St Edmunds and its heritage as part of Ipswich as much as the foundations of the Christian Brothers here in Queensland as well.
Much like the reboot of the basketball program, it starts with a solid foundation. Buildings will stand the test of time, whereas AIC Sport gives no guarantees.
We're in trouble here, guys. We might have to go next door.
I know how to work next door's aircon. If you hold them shame, boy.
1 minute, beef roll.
Eddie's first 5 remain undefeated, having recently won against Padua College 78-53 in the second game of the season.
This isn't about us being bad. This isn't about us playing terribly or anything. I actually want to say early that I thought you all played pretty well, really well, I should say. And more impressive than that was the way that we bounced back from that first quarter. What's the target we reckon we'll win if we score how many points a game? 80. 80. We'll win at pretty much every game if we can score 80. If we can score 80 on the good teams, we'll probably still beat them, particularly when there's a shot clock. But some of these teams, we can score 100. And I don't mean that in like a mean way. I'm not trying to like disparage the people we're playing or anything like that. But if we execute, we're capable of that.
What does this actually mean? Like, I don't really understand.
So this one here, you can't see, right? Offensive rating here.
Okay.
So that's that. If you had 100 possessions, how many points would you be expected to score? Like the
so
team?
we should have scored 32 points.
In that 100 possessions, we would have scored.
If we had 100. Now we didn't have 100.
Oh, so it goes by 100
Yeah,
possessions.
yeah. We didn't have 100. We had 22.
Oh, okay.
Is actually that guy coming off the screen. I don't know why it's there. Okay, so that should actually be like here somewhere. You take those two away, they've hit 2. All right. So Rob, if you did come, we could probably get another trap
That's
there.
hot.
This guy's going to put it up. We've seen enough there. So we'll go flow 3 on 3s, flow 5 on 5s, full court very early tonight.
A minor disruption to round 3 preparation comes in the form of niggling injuries to both Arop Anguik and Sam Grayson, who attempt to adhere to rest and recuperation protocols.
Put it back on. Put it back on till Thursday, please, Arop. Look after it, I know. I know, till Thursday. He reckons you'll be right for Saturday. You reckon you'll be right for Saturday?
You don't need the wall. Just let your legs sit, like don't, yeah, and just go. And like try to put all your pressure on the middle of your back. Let's go!
Confidence is the byproduct of success, and the rhythm of training reflects this as the intensity lifts in anticipation of a round 3 victory.
Oh, short! Now! Oh my goodness! He's hitting me! Hey! Get up, get up! Get up! When I say get up, you get your ass up! Where's the help on the screen, boys?
Last year I made a promise to you guys in the trial against Merrick's team that if anyone dunked on him, what would happen, Merrick?
Meat pie.
They'd get a meat pie. And what ended up happening, Merrick?
Don't remember.
Arop snatched your soul.
Definitely did not.
And he enjoyed a beautiful meat pie one Saturday before our game. I made a joke a couple of weeks ago that if anyone dunked on Butcher, they'd get a meat tray. And by all reports, Arop did the exact same thing. You're going to eat good this week, my friend, because we got you a big tray of meat. You guys are young, your bodies are adaptable, you're doing fine. It's these old dogs getting broken. Live low.
Play big.
Let's go. Good session.
Get that on the group chat. Hey, Jane.
Cooper!
What?
Come and get something to eat. Time to go.
Okay.
So what have you got on today?
I think I have PE, math.
How are your other assignments going? Are they all nearly ready?
Yeah, they should be.
English due tomorrow, your draft?
English is due. No, there's no draft for English.
Oh, is that just due tomorrow?
It's not due tomorrow.
Oh, what's due tomorrow? PE?
Yeah,
draft?
No, PE's due Friday.
That's Friday tomorrow. We're Thursday today. Cooper's a bit of a contradiction, actually. His size and his height it can be quite intimidating to those that don't know him. Cooper is actually very, very shy. So if he doesn't know you, you may get a hello and that's about as far as it would go. If you're let into his inner circle, you've got a loyal friend for life.
I'm changing your name to Home Slice in my camera and my phone. Beef is actually a tank, bro. Look at him. When Jordan comes to screen you, you're going straight away. But if you wait, yeah. So if you wait, see what it is, see what the defence does, then go, then it'll be able to make an easy read. All right?
Look, Cooper started playing basketball when he was 5. He then made his first representative side at 8 in the under-12s, and it's just been a constant fixture in all our lives, really. The season's not going too bad, is it? We've had some good games.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's some tough games. How's training? Because you've got some new boys on the team, haven't you?
because it's hard because Tim tries to get me and, you know, some of the other boys to, like, get around them, but it's harder, and we've, you know, been running this for, like, 3 years.
Yeah, but that's part of being, I guess, a senior, and then being like, you know, the co-captain of the team is that way. You've got to take that leadership role and help them and learn. You were that person once.
On the court, I am one of the go-to guys. I get the ball most of the time, you know. If I'm not hitting my shots or anything like that, I'm trying to pass off, make other people aware. I know I get my guys going as well, so I make sure everyone gets involved, because I know if I play well, it doesn't matter if I score 60 points and we lose, it counts as a loss. I think I lead by example and people listen to me. I'm trying to get the best out of you. Like if I'm out there, you know, niggling you and pushing you and stuff, I'm trying to get you to get angry and make you better. All right, I'm going to go.
All right, have a good day. I'll see you this afternoon. All right.
Love you.
Still love you too. Bye. I would hear parents analyse games with their children afterwards, and, oh, you should have done this and you should have done that. Cooper was, so where are we going now? What are we doing? We never discussed a game. We never talked about a game. It was all left on the court, which has been great.
Let's make this one a little louder, all right?
Ward's leadership is evident on court and in everyday school life. But as the school rallies behind its team, Cooper Ward knows, like all Year 12s, that this will be their only shot at a standalone title.
If he gets a bit of muscle on him,
he'll be good. Honestly, he is like, I reckon he can be really good.
He can be really good. Do you know who is good?
Who?
Aiken.
Oh my God, he's like, for his age,
40,
or something like that, but he's still getting up there. He can almost still dunk it though. Softy, go on, hurry up. There's no one in your lane.
I've got to get into the other lane,
no,
bro.
Oh yeah, but like you just...
Tell me where I'm supposed to go, Ethan.
Go into this lane. Look,
How? Where?
No one's in the second lane.
How? Okay, you want me to just go right now?
Go, no, not now.
Listen, when you get your licence...
Yeah, and we would have already been back at Bailey by now.
I don't even know.
Now we're going to sit here for another 30 minutes.
No, we're not.
Are you going to the dance tonight?
Hell yeah, I'm going to the dance tonight.
Watch the bet, everyone cancels last minute.
No one's going to cancel last minute. We're all going to Khalil's house. $10 though, for 3 hours.
Oh,
Woo.
yeah, not happening.
You're cutting it deep in my wallet.
Nah, I'd rather just stay home and play a bit forwards, mate.
God. Oh, please. We need a big crowd.
Yeah, we'll get a big crowd. I'm pretty sure I've told everyone that's going to be like one of the hardest games of the season.
Yeah.
So.
Just don't run out so early in the tunnel.
No, because, like, legit, they started doing the chant, and I thought it was going to speed up really quick.
No, you wait until they go SEC.
All right,
You don't go when they're yelling out the letters individually.
I'll make sure next time I'm...
Do you have to run out like this as well?
Did I run out like that?
Like very tense. You just run normally. It's going to be a hard game tomorrow.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm keen though. I reckon the crowd will be really good.
I haven't worked out who's bringing food.
Oh, yeah, I haven't brought out food.
Did you even bring anything last time?
Yeah, I brought cookies. Like cookies and some...
So it's got to be donuts, sandwiches, sausage rolls.
That's the Ipswich food. Probably get something on Sunday.
On Sunday? We play Saturday, mate. I just don't want to lose.
We're not playing to lose. Like, we're going to go out and play and win. Yeah, I think we can beat them. Like, we got confidence.
That's just unlucky. Coming into this game, you know, we knew that it was going to be tough. They had a few niggly players on their team that were going to try get into our heads.
Last year we had a really scrappy win against them that went down to the wire. They're another team that likes to try to frustrate you and take you out of your system. They've got a lot of good players and they're probably one of the strongest basketball schools in the competition. Going into that game, we thought we'd have to be tactically sound. We had a lot of guys out at state championships and with injuries and stuff like that. So we were going to have to really rely on the bench a bit more than normal, move the ball to the corners and execute out of there.
The team struggles to keep Villanova out of reach, while the visitors are doing enough to stay in the game. And to prove that talent depth is a vital ingredient in any program, Eddies go to their bench in the final quarter.
I'm not going to sugarcoat or anything, but I think halfway through the last quarter, when it was just me and a Rop as our starters on, we had 3 bench guys. I was like, this is going to be tough.
I thought the boys might start to panic. I was confident that we had the ability and that our young players on the bench would be able to pull through.
Because they hit a couple of shots and I was like, oh, okay, I think we might not win this one. But I mean, at the end, you know, we hit a couple of late shots. I've obviously gone in for a layup, missed it, but luckily Jordan was there for a rebound, got it in, and you know, we got the win.
The win comes at the perfect time, with the entire AIC enjoying a bye week, but Eddies are opting to keep busy during the break.
I think it's very important that we use the bye round. It's in the middle of the season. The last 2 years we've had a lot of momentum at that stage, and I think just having a week off without any basketball or without any of that time together could maybe hurt that momentum. It's also a good chance for the younger kids in the program to spend some time off the court, where it's a little bit lower stakes with the older teammates who might give them a hard time every now and then. The 2K tournament was brought in as an even playing field, so the young guys are often quite good at it and they can beat some of the players they're not getting anything over on the court. Everyone gets to see each other in a different light.
It's nice for the boys who are in the younger years to see that the firsts players don't just care about themselves but do care about everybody who's in the program, and it's really nice that we can have 7 teams in year 7 and have a boy from the first or a number of boys from the first literally paying attention to a kid who's playing in the 7Ds or the 7Es who's just starting out.
That's just to breed culture through the young boys, breed them up to obviously have a strong HP and first basketball program for the future.
Eddies is investing in its basketball future, but its present is looking just as promising, with full points leading into round 4. Next time on the season.
This is why you subbed me off. I did nothing wrong. I didn't play baseline because I said to him block baseline.
2 weeks' time, we're playing a final for the premiership. That's basically what round 6 against Ashgrove is.
If you're not on my team, I'm just going to try to rip you up, try to tear you up.
He might have copped an injury in the groin, I think.
For more information on St Edmund's Ipswich, enrolments and open day, visit the Eddies website.